Back here with Alan York, Paul Ritigliano, talking about the 2017 Liberty football schedule and kind of a season overview at this point. You know, so much has been made about the future schedules. A lot of excitement there, all the future opponents that have been scheduled for the Flames as they move to the FBS. Sometimes I feel like this schedule in front of us has been overlooked a little bit. We aren't talking about it as much. Paul, as you take a look at this 2017 schedule, what initial thoughts, what jumped out to you initially when this schedule came together?
The month of September.
Yeah.
Because you got really two, first of all, let me say, every opponent's tough.
Sure.
But two that really stick out, you got to go on the road to Baylor, and you got to go on the road to Jacksonville State. Two premier programs in their each respective divisions. And then you got two home games. So to me, September is a really crucial month.
You mentioned, Matt, about the schedule, thinking it's gotten overlooked. It has gotten overlooked. And it's an injustice to the seniors and the fourth and fifth year guys not coming back for 2018. But the players we talked to in the media day a couple weeks ago, Solomon McGinty and Mike Hinderman, two seniors, and they say, look, there are other teams that can go to the playoffs that we have to play. And so it's our motivation to knock them off each week. And so it's a different way of thinking that I hadn't really taken the time to kind of process yet. But it's a mature way to kind of take this season and have it mean something once it's all said and done.
Yeah.
And these kids, they want to go out with a winning record. I mean, and like to Alan's point, they want to be able to be a difference in the league.
If you're a competitor, you just want to
that's
win.
why
It
you
doesn't
play.
matter.
Every play.
It doesn't matter.
That's why
you
you
want to
play.
win every time you step foot on the field.
Yep.
Well, you take a look at this schedule, and you mentioned September. Is there one game that you feel like is key? You know, if we get this one, boy, it could be a special season. Is there one game you look at as especially key?
Every game's key.
Every game. That's coach talk too. Yeah, but you're right.
But every game is important because it builds momentum.
Yeah.
And this year, it's that little bit of that gauntlet where you have to go on the road to Monmouth, Gardner-Webb, and Charleston Southern. So that's, those are three tough away games. And conversely, those teams are going to want to give us a nice send-off too.
Yeah.
For the sake of this segment, everybody, let's pick one game.
Yeah.
Jacksonville
Absolutely.
State. The Gamecocks absolutely embarrassed Liberty in Lynchburg a year ago. Your opportunity to man up, to go to their place and show them that was a fluke. They've got some different personnel things they're working through.
Sure.
Same thing at Liberty. Jacksonville State, if I'm circling one, obviously September 2nd. Baylor takes care of itself. But after that, like Paul said, they're all important. But I'm picking one for this segment, Jacksonville
and
State.
as you mentioned, that's in the run of you have 4 or 5 home games during that stretch. That's right in the middle of them. If you're able to take care of business at home, steal that one on the road, suddenly you're looking at, you could go on a nice little run in the middle of your schedule.
I would pick Charleston Southern because there's some animosity, especially the way they left here last year. And I think
the locker room.
in the locker room. And I think a lot of guys have circled that on there and give them one last going away party.
Yeah, that should be fun. All right, guys, I know we'll talk to you throughout the year. Thanks so much for joining us for this, and let's go ahead and kick it off.
You're welcome. Thanks, Matt.